Setting Vim options only for files in a certain directory tree. There is a programming project I work on where everyone else uses a tab size of 4, so I find it most straightforward to set tabstop equals 4 in my /vimrc. However, I'd rather not have this affect every file I edit, just those for this project, let's say every file in a certain directory and its subdirectories. Is there a way I can easily conditionally set variables based on the directory prefix of the file?
You can configure Vim to read further commands using the source, or so, command. Add this to your ~vimrc, it searches the current directory, and if .vimrc_proj file not found there, searches for .vimrc_proj in the parent directory. Then add any custom commands in .vimrc_proj config files to suit your projects. Local/project specific configuration. If it's okay to configure the specific commands /local exception centrally, you can put such authors into your /vimrc. It is important to use column set local instead of column set, and likewise map and column command. Buffer ... On the other hand, if you want the specific configuration stored with the project and don't want to embed this in all files via mode lines, you have the following two options. Local config with built-in functionality. If you always start Vim from the project root directory, the built-in enables the reading of a .vimrc file from the current directory. You can place the column set ts equals 4 sw equals 4 commands in there. Local config through plugin. Otherwise, you need the help of a plugin. There are several on vim.org. I can recommend the local plugin, especially with my own enhancements, which even allows local file type specific configuration. Note that reading configuration from the file system has security implications. You may want to column set secure.
You can use a plugin for Vim to solve the problem in a more general way by trying to detect the indentation. The plugin of choice for me is Detect Indent. It took some time for me to test all the forks of the plugin to find one that suits my needs. The original one was really close, but not quite, so I made my own fork. For debugging, it is very helpful to column set verbose equals 1 and run the plugin again with column detect indent.
One possible solution, which was not mentioned yet, is to go one level above and implement project-specific shell scripts to fire up your Vim environment. This allows Vim-specific settings to be passed using the S command line option. The advantage is that it also allows configuring other aspects of the environment, such as the terminal or scope settings. For example, let's say I have a C++ project called foo, for which I want to load Vim settings of the file /vim/project/foo.vim. I also want to set up a scope index and launch a terminal window if the command is invoked from some quick launch tool or desktop shortcut. To open up my environment, I have the following script, called vimfoo.
To go to